commodity of interest today is smartphones. Well, of course, we do not need the definition from it. I'm sure you have one even as we speak in your hands. And as with every other thing, we did see a surge in the price of smartphones, especially in a country like Nigeria, where it is imported into the country. But in spite of that surge, for instance, the financial derivatives company have found that an average price of generic smartphone rose about 66% from about 90,000 in 2024 to 150,000 by December last year. Despite this, the market recorded a 29% surge in the third quarter. So people are not discouraged. I'm talking about the factors driving that increase in the price. So most of it will be what has happened to the value of Naira. But we have Favor Adekule is an analyst with financial derivatives company, joins us now to tell us what she's found out or what financial derivatives has found out about this increase in demand in spite of an increase in price. Favor, good afternoon. Welcome to the program. What's driving this?
Good afternoon, Nini. Thank you for having me. So, like you said earlier on, we have seen a surge in the price of smartphones by about 66% year on year. And a lot of factors contribute to the increase in prices. Number one being that the components that are used in making these phones prices are getting, higher than usual. We have lithium, copper, cobalt, among many others. These are critical minerals that are used in making phones, right? Lithium is used in batteries. Copper is used for the wiring in phones, and not just phones, electric vehicles. And we even see where the world is tending to more towards reducing carbon emissions, right? So the prices of these things are increasing because they are in high demand. Copper, for example, reached an all-time high of about over $13,000 metric per metric ton. So yes, those inputs that are used in phones are getting expensive. Another factor is the import duties that are paid on these phones when they are brought into the country. The producers bear the cost, which is eventually passed on to us, the consumers. We also have technological advancements. There are new variants of phones with upgraded versions, like better camera qualities, better phone storage, better internet connectivity, like 5G phones, and the likes. So I'll couple the fact that there's also the exchange rate as well. Exchange rate volatility fluctuations in the naira. So these factors have caused the increase in the price of phones. But we still see that Nigerians are still purchasing, these phones, right? Um, so this is because these days a lot of Nigerians are going for more of used phones, UK used and refurbished phones. And there are also, payment systems that help to spread the payment of these phones like across a particular period of time. So yes, I would say that this is why we still see the demand for phones, and we need our phones to do a lot of things, business work, you know. Phone is highly needed in this life today, in our day-to-day activities. So
Yeah.
yes.
So looking at the future trend, Favor, we know that with the tariff war also come the war around critical minerals, lithium, copper. You talked about copper, silver, gold, and these are raw materials for chips, memory chips, and also that make up these phones that we're talking about. We know Nigeria has mineral resources, but adding value is a major one. What trend can we expect with the chip war going on, especially between the US, Europe, and China, and we on this part of the world who are using this? What trend can we expect in the pricing, in the supply of smartphones in the nearest future, beginning from 2026?
Okay, so yes, you're very right that there's this war ongoing concerning rare earth minerals. And as you rightly mentioned, it's in high demand. Um, China, we see that they're making electric vehicles, a lot of electric vehicles, and the renewable energy of reducing carbon emissions. So a lot of countries are after this rare, earth minerals. We also see that, in fact, there's an AI boom, right, in a lot of tech companies, and memory chips are vital in using of the building of these AI data centers because a lot of new things are coming about. And memory chips are also important in phones. They are used in phones, laptops, and the likes of them. So the price of these phones are not going to come down anytime soon. There's going to even be a further surge in the price of phones. The major thing, the AI boom, right? As I said earlier on. So there's a high demand for the lithium, the copper, the gold, the like so. Yes, there's not going to be a decline in the price of phones anytime soon.
All right, thank you so much, Favor, for giving us updates from what's going on with the smartphones and what to expect in the nearest future. Favor Adikule is an analyst with Financial Derivatives Company.
Thank you for having me.